What is up, guys? Part 3 on the Superjet. We're really just going to be focusing on some cosmetic things. Probably take all these extra stickers off. I'm going to strip the turf off. Show you guys this fancy tool and what it'll do. And other than that, probably install some new bars and grips. And I have to pull the engine back out because the mid shaft has a leak. I probably just didn't install it right, considering it's a brand new rebuilt one from Jet Maniac, so probably not gonna video that since I already videoed myself installing the engine the first time, but that's just something that I'm gonna have to do. And then I'm working on my other Superjet. Haven't really done any videos on it. There's Cujo over there. Hi, Cujo. Haven't really done any videos on this because I already had it pretty much built before I really started making all my videos, so I'm just kind of finalizing it. I got an electrical issue, can't figure it out. So I'm probably gonna steal the E-box from this ski and move it over here, try it out. Obviously not the CDI because you have to have the CDI for this engine. This is a 61X62T. They won't line up. And then check out this cover that I got for my X2. Just wanted to show you guys it. I freaking love it. It's an OG. Dude. A little wrinkly because I just pulled it out of the box this morning, but yeah. So that's what we're gonna be working on today. All right, got the motor out. I wanna move that E-box into my blue ski because I do not know what the deal is with this one. I replaced the relay. I'm just over it, honestly. I don't have a voltmeter right now, so I'm kind of just shooting in the dark. And I know that E-box works, so I'm gonna freaking try to get it in there and get it going. A little backstory on this blue ski. I bought it from a dude. He told me that it was a running ski, 3,500 cash. Had the stock 701, obviously. 3,500 cash, told me it ran, I think it was like a 5-hour drive, and I was about 3 hours into the drive, and he texted me and he told me it won't start. Keep in mind, he's like right on the coastline of Texas. So I was like, okay, well, I'm 3 hours away. I'm still gonna come look at it. And my thought process was, oh, I'll get it for dirt cheap because it's probably locked up and I want to rebuild the engine and modify it anyways. So I get there and the dude, since he knew that I drove 5 hours for the ski, he was not budging. He knew that I did not want to walk, and he knew that he had me there and that's how it was gonna be. So I was kind of stuck. So I think I got it for $3,000, $3 cash. So he was like, well, you can rebuild a motor for $500, so I'll take $500 off and that's it. And I was like, okay, whatever. I was stuck there, so I got it. It's a 2010 clear title. It's a low hour ski. It was just, I think he ended up telling me that it was in the hurricane, and he said that he didn't think any water got in it, but everything was just completely locked up. It was an anchor. But yeah, I built this engine with my buddy Alec. Got it powder coated white, 88 head. Carbs are already dialed in for the factory B pipe. It's got a lightened flywheel. And then that cold fusion tank over there. Other than that, I'm ready to get this thing on the water. I'm finally getting to it. And I'm excited, so I guess we gotta steal stuff from the square. So the square didn't run very good. It filled up with water. It felt like a dog. I didn't even take GoPro video because it felt so slow for a 701. And the blue 2010, while I was getting that thing ready, or while I was building the 701 in it, I put a Yamaha 650 in it. And then I bought this 701 and a couch and I ran that for a while. And this thing is a beast for a couch motor. I love it. So I thought that it would feel great in this square, but for whatever reason, I think it's the impeller holding it back. So I'm definitely gonna have to do that eventually. And it's been sitting since the last video with the hood on outside, so there's a lot of flies and it smells really bad. So I definitely need to get that. I thought that I sealed it pretty good, but it was filling up with water pretty easily. So yeah, I guess I'm gonna throw the E-box in there and go from there. All right, man. I've got everything's out, obviously. It's jerry-rigged. Let's see if she will turn over for the first time. Oh my God. Let's go. Oh, I gotta do it one more time. So, I'm about to install my first B-pipe. Never done it before, ever. So, excited to see how that goes. And then I wanted to show you guys this head I got for the old square nose. Keeping it vintage. I think that'll be a pretty cool addition. And then I'll probably find some sort of aftermarket exhaust for it. Maybe like a ProTech or, you know, something cool. I don't want to just throw a B-pipe in this. Yep, alright, let's go ahead and try and install this B-pipe and see how it goes. That was not successful. I thought I could come out here and run some gas through it on the hitch and, you know, break the engine in a little bit. But these Harbor Freight straps disagreed with me and I flew into the water. And I'm sure you're wondering why I didn't just go and ride it and break it in, but I had surgery about a week ago and I'm not supposed to submerge myself, so I definitely submerged myself thanks to this, but probably wasn't my best idea. She did run pretty good though. So now I'm out here stranded.
There's like a really weird dip right here. Doesn't look cracked or anything though, so.
All right, here's how she looks after. Let's see if I can show you that. It's kind of like, I think it's where the pump sits. It goes down a little bit. I'm guessing that's normal on square noses. I'll have to look it up and see, but I got it smoothed down pretty good. I'll probably clean it up a little bit more. You just really want to get a smooth surface so that that new turf can stick to it. And I think I decided that I want to go ahead and paint the inside while I have everything pulled. That's what I think I'm gonna go with black. Maybe black with white paint spatter or something old school, you know? Definitely not touching the outside. And then we'll probably throw some yellow turf on there. Go from there. Yeah, she actually cleaned up pretty good. I'm gonna keep on scrubbing at it and get it really clean so that we can paint that surface. Man, I don't know why the video just doesn't do it justice. It looks so clean in person. In the video, it just looks ugly. Oh, there you can kind of see there. And then I cleaned up the tray a little bit. I'll probably get it down a little bit smoother before I apply the new turf. And then I think I have to take this back guardrail off. And I think there's just some hardware under here that I gotta remove. And then the turf will like pinch down under it, like how this one is. Other than that, yep. Cleaned up pretty good. All right, we're gonna start painting the engine bay. I got some acetone and some Rust-Oleum. This is my first time painting really anything jet ski wise, so I just did some little browsing on the forums, and my buddy told me that Rust-Oleum will do the job, so we're gonna try it out. You know, I'm not too worried about it. It's just a little $400 square nose, so let's see how it goes. It's dark outside right now. It's just too freaking hot to be working in this Texas heat during the day, so hopefully the quality looks all right, and let's get to it. Alright, I did just a little test run on the bottom, and you can see a lot of like imperfections, but I think it's gonna look great. I didn't get to tip out the mid shaft because I guess the grease that was there, I need to clean it up a little bit more because the tape wouldn't stick at all. I really just need to, well actually I need to tape all of that off because I don't want to affect the seal at all. But I'm liking it so far. I'm probably making a lot of rookie mistakes, so let me know in the comments what I'm doing wrong. I wasn't wearing a mask whenever I did this first run, and I was dying, so I got this fan out here. Yeah, guess we'll keep it going, wrap this puppy up. All right, here's how she looks after one coat. I think it looks pretty sweet. Then again, it's dark out, so maybe whenever the sun comes up, it looks like shit. I mean, I got some drip every now and then, but you know, it's an engine bay of a square nose. See, from 5 feet away, looks mean. Here she is the next day in the sun. It's super forgiving. I love it. It looks awesome. So I went back over it with the tool again and got it stripped down a little bit better. And then I washed it with some Dawn. Now I'm just gonna let it dry in the sun and then we'll get that turf put on. It definitely looks a lot better now.
Oh no. I failed. That one was a lot easier.
think that's pretty much it. The last thing that it needs is bars, or not bars. I'm not gonna do aftermarket bars because I like the stock ones. They're width. I got some yellow ones to match the turf, and that'll do it. But I think they're coming from China, so it'll probably take a while. But other than that, I think that's about it. Start her up.